A chill permeates the room, defying the warmth of the morning sun. As the weight of the secret settles heavily, the air grows heavy with unspoken truths, as Reverend Hale contemplates the darkness revealed by the note. In the bell tower of St. Agnes's Rectory, Hale's expression is a canvas of sorrow and terror, his features etched with profound anguish. Hale's anguished features reflect the haunting echoes of the tower. He seals the tower door, a symbol of his desperate attempt to contain the encroaching darkness. The heavy door thuds shut, sealing Hale within a prison of his own making. The silence of the tower amplifies Hale's inner turmoil, each tick of the clock a stark reminder of time running out. Trapped in the bell tower, Hale confronts the full weight of his dread, his eyes reflecting the shadows that dance around him. Under the cloak of night, Nethercombe village holds its breath, fear twisting the faces of its inhabitants. A silent vigil at the edge of the green, their gaze drawn to the rectory's looming silhouette. The rectory stands, a dark sentinel against the fading light. A chill wind whispers secrets through the trees, stirring unease. Distant bells echo, their mournful tone amplifying the village's dread. The villagers remain, bound by a shared terror, as the night deepens. In the dimly lit study, walls lined with books cast long shadows, setting the stage for a confrontation. Elizabeth's face is a mask of fury as she confronts Hale. "How could you, Hale? After everything?" Elizabeth's voice cracks with emotion, the weight of betrayal heavy in the air. Hale pleads for understanding. "Elizabeth, please, let me explain." Elizabeth's fury intensifies. "Explain? What is there to explain? I know about her," Hale stammers. "It was a mistake. It didn't mean anything." Elizabeth's eyes flash with contempt. "Don't insult me with lies. Get out." A dark silhouette ascends the steps of St. Agnes's Rectory bell tower, her form consumed by a tempest of despair. Driven by inner turmoil, Elizabeth pushes forward, each step echoing her growing desperation. The storm outside mirrors the tempest within as Elizabeth climbs higher, the wind howling her anguish. Reaching the summit, Elizabeth is a solitary figure against the raging sky, her despair reaching its zenith. The bell tower sways, mirroring Elizabeth's wavering resolve as the storm intensifies its assault. In the heart of the storm, Elizabeth stands poised, the bell tower her lonely vigil against the raging night. A violent storm assaults St. Agnes's Rectory, rain battering the stained glass windows of the bell tower. Elizabeth plummets from the tower, her scream swallowed by the roaring wind. Hale bursts into the bell tower, his expression a chilling portrait of horror. He rushes to Elizabeth's side, finding her still and broken on the cold stone floor. In the dimly lit study of St. Agnes's Rectory, Hale stands before the ornate fireplace, the flickering flames casting shadows that dance across the room. Ancient texts and religious artifacts line the shelves, witnesses to Hale's desperate act. He watches intently as the flames consume the note from Vale, each flicker erasing a piece of his past. The fire crackles, consuming secrets, as Hale attempts to extinguish his guilt, one charred fragment at a time. Inside the sparsely furnished guest room, Mrs. Croft's hardened gaze sweeps across the space. Years of service and suspicion etched into her face, she moves with practiced efficiency. Her attention turns to Vale's worn leather suitcase, sitting innocently on the luggage rack. With surprising deftness, she approaches the suitcase, her hands firm and knowing. A hidden compartment is revealed, a testament to secrets concealed within. Sunlight fills the guest room, highlighting the stillness as she approaches an antique wooden compartment. With trembling fingers, she opens the compartment, revealing its hidden contents. Among the forgotten trinkets, she finds a photograph and lifts it carefully. Her breath catches as she sees Elizabeth in the photograph, smiling with another man. Under the stark fluorescent lights of the rectory kitchen, a heavy silence descends. Mrs. Croft slides a photograph across the worn linoleum, the sound cutting through the quiet. Her voice, cold and sharp, breaks the silence. "Explain this, Father." Hale responds, his voice low. "Elizabeth, Elizabeth was having an affair. In the hushed sanctuary, Hale kneels before the altar, his form a silhouette against the dim light. The sanctuary holds its breath, shadows stretching long and distorted, as Hale seeks solace in the dimly lit space. His knuckles gleam white as he clutches his hands, a silent plea escaping his lips. The scent of incense fills the air, a heavy reminder of devotion and regret. A prayer hangs in the air, as Hale whispers, seeking forgiveness under the watchful gaze of the church. Centuries of devotion and regret linger in every corner as Hale remains kneeling in the dim light. In Nethercombe village, the cemetery air hangs heavy, filled with the scent of damp earth and ancient stone. Hale's sorrowful gaze settles upon Elizabeth's grave, a silent testament to his grief. With a tender gesture, Hale carefully places a locket on her headstone, its surface gleaming softly. The locket rests on Elizabeth's grave. Hale remains at the grave. The ancient bell tower door groans open, its mournful sound echoing through the silent night. In the dim light, a spectral figure begins to materialize, shimmering into existence. Barely visible, the ethereal presence fills the space with an otherworldly glow. The figure solidifies, its spectral essence becoming more defined in the ancient tower. In the haunted bell tower, a spectral figure begins to materialize, shimmering in the pale moonlight. Elizabeth's ghost drifts, her translucent form glowing softly, a haunting specter of sorrow and regret. Her ethereal eyes, pools of ancient sorrow, reflect a deep yearning for atonement. Moonlight streams through the arched windows, illuminating the spectral sorrow etched on her face. The bell tower holds its breath as Elizabeth's ghost floats, her presence a haunting echo of past sins. In the heart of St. Agnes's Rectory, Vale emerges unscathed, his presence radiating a newfound sense of purpose. The dim light dances across his face, casting long shadows that accentuate his resolute expression. His voice resonates through the hallowed halls, carrying the weight of revelation. I was led to the truth by Elizabeth's spirit. The air thickens with an unspoken understanding, as if the very walls of the rectory lean in to hear his words. A subtle shift in the atmosphere suggests the presence of something beyond the tangible. The faint echo of Elizabeth's name lingers, a spectral guide in his quest for truth. Within the hushed confines of St. Agnes's Rectory, the spectral form of Elizabeth materializes, bathed in the gentle glow of flickering candles. Her lips curve into a serene smile as the last echoes of earthly pain dissolve, leaving her radiant and at peace. With a final, gentle sigh, Elizabeth's ethereal figure begins to fade, merging seamlessly with the soft shadows of the rectory. In the quiet stillness of the night, Elizabeth finds eternal peace, her spirit embraced by the tranquil sanctuary of St. Agnes. Dawn breaks over Nethercombe village, the mist slowly retreating to reveal a tranquil landscape. The first rays of sunlight kiss the fields, promising a day of peace. Roofs of cottages begin to appear, nestled among the trees. A gentle breeze stirs, carrying the scent of morning dew and distant fields. The village awakens, bathed in the soft, golden light of the early morning sun. Nethercombe village emerges from the night, tranquil and serene. Sunlight paints the rectory study in vibrant hues, illuminating the heavy silence between Hale and Vale. Hale leans in, his face etched with sincerity, as the weight of unspoken truths fills the room. Vale listens, his eyes reflecting a deep well of sorrow, as the colorful light dances around him. The patterns on the desk shift, mirroring the emotional flux between the two men. Hale's earnest expression intensifies, a silent plea hanging in the air. Vale's sadness deepens, as if absorbing the vibrant colors, turning them into shades of gray. The kitchen of St. Agnes's Rectory is bathed in sunlight, a haven of peace. Mrs. Croft hums softly, her movements precise and comforting. The rhythmic clatter of pots and pans fills the air, a stark contrast to the turmoil. A sense of calm pervades the room, a sanctuary from the outside world. Each action is deliberate, each sound a note in a soothing melody. The kitchen transforms into a refuge. Vale, a solitary figure, strides away from the rectory. Vale's silhouette diminishes into the vast expanse. Nethercombe remains, a silent observer, watching Vale's departure. Nethercombe's gaze follows Vale, a mix of contemplation and resignation. The distance grows, separating Vale and Nethercombe. Nethercombe awakens, the quaint village bathed in the gentle light of a benevolent sun. A fragile peace settles as villagers emerge, their faces bearing the marks of recent unease, yet life stirs once more. Rhythms of daily life return as the blacksmith's hammer rings through the air, a symbol of resilience. Children fill the square, their laughter echoing as they chase pigeons, momentarily erasing the lingering shadows. The air hangs still, a haunting memory, a distant echo in the village's renewed tranquility. The bell tower of St. Agnes's Rectory stands silhouetted against the night sky, a silent sentinel of time. A lone bell hangs within, its weathered surface hinting at countless echoes. A faint chime reverberates through the air, a haunting reminder of bygone days. The sound waves spread, carrying whispers of forgotten stories into the night. The tower stands in quiet contemplation as the echoes fade into the stillness of the night. The night embraces the rectory, cloaking its secrets in a veil of darkness and mystery. Under the cloak of night, Nethercombe village lies still, its secrets guarded by shadows. The hills rise, their silence broken only by the whisper of the wind. A cold wind sweeps through the village, carrying whispers of St. Agnes's Rectory. The village slumbers, unaware of the legends that linger in the air. Shadows dance among the hills, concealing truths and stirring old tales. Night descends upon Nethercombe village, cloaking it in serene darkness. Above the tranquil village, a vast expanse of night sky unfolds, dotted with countless stars. Each star glimmers like a distant diamond, scattered across an infinite canvas. The audience is invited to contemplate the universe's mysteries under the silent, watchful stars.